Good afternoon, guys. Bem-vindo. We are just setting up here. I've got TP209 off to JFK, not giving us any time to start today. A330-200. So, boa tarde, guys. Bem-vindo ao Aeroporto de Lisboa. Welcome to Lisbon Airport, guys. And welcome to Tuesday. I hope you've all missed me. I'm finally back in Portugal. And here we are, guys. So it's just the start of our A330 rush hour. We've just started off in style today with an A330-200. And the good news is, guys, there's 3 more behind her. And she's off to New York, JFK. So guys, if you could let me know, how's the signal looking? Is the sound okay? We set up a bit suddenly, we just wanted to catch all these heavy departures. And what we'll do, guys, we'll let all these heavies depart and I'll get to the chat and see how everybody's doing. Okay, guys, the next departure, this is TP35 off to Fortaleza. This is an A330neo. Tango Uniform Quebec. And we are looking at runway 02 today, guys. It's a lovely day in Lisbon, 27 degrees Celsius at the moment. Not expecting a runway change. A little bit of a wind today, guys, so we should get some dynamic landings. Alright, is she holding? I think she is. Well, she's not the only one we're going to see, guys. We'll get some more heavies over the next couple of hours. There's a C295 just crossing. Is she coming here? Oh, right, she's going. Okay, guys, next heavy departure. A330neo, guys. A long takeoff roll there from A330neo. We do have the Air Force in the vicinity. If she comes into view, guys, we'll get a zoom. I think she's going to Montijo. However, stick around, guys. I'm expecting some Air Force movements today. Okay, guys, inbound. This is TP1476 arriving from Bissau. A320neo. She's been airborne 3.5 hours. Tango Victor Delta. And we've got some A330s on the move on the ground as well, guys. Good news, guys, we're going to get a 767 departure, I think. Yes, we are. I'm glad we caught this. I didn't think we'd make that. Okay. Right. Let's stick to the smaller ones for just a moment. This is Ryanair, Foxtrot Romeo 2077. She's flying to Marseille, 737-800. So a couple more heavies to depart, guys, in the next few minutes, and a military visitor maybe. But good start to today with two A330s. So guys, got a couple of minutes of quiet now, so welcome to Lisbon Airport, guys. I've been away for a week. I went to Sweden, so I'm very happy to be back. So I hope everyone's doing well. Appreciate everybody's feedback on the chat. I see you all. Portuguese mapping, Patrick, Reginaldo, Madsbjorn, I hope you're well. Paulo, boa tarde. And on Facebook, I see you all as well, guys, so I hope everybody's doing good. Nice to see you here. I hope you've all been coping without me. I was a little bit jealous, you know, that we did some streaming on Saturday without me from Castelo Branco, but really great live stream on Saturday from our first aviation event of the year, so check that out, guys, when you get the time. Fabulous filming by our Big P. Not the easiest thing in the world, airshow display filming, but I think we did a good job. Hey, Lisbon Spotter, I hope you're doing well. Lisa Marie, hey, nice to see you. So, guys, what we'll do is we'll go till about Emirates-ish, that's what I say. So, I've not checked flight schedules yet. I don't know what's on time, I don't know what's not, but one thing I don't like to do is memorise flight schedules. I miss the old days of spotting where things were a surprise. However, I am conscious that we are due an Air Force arrival in about an hour or so. So fingers crossed we get a C-130. She's on flight radar, so this is in the public domain. So yes, I can say C-130 today. So we've had a really great week for C-130 movements. We had the Austrian Air Force on this morning's stream. And we had the Algerian Air Force C-130J yesterday, as well as the home team, Portuguese Air Force. Which one? Oh, it's got to be TAP Portugal. That's, yeah, got to be the home team. I flew my 59th flight with TAP on Sunday night. And quite a bumpy landing it was as well. So we've got some heavies on the move, guys. However, we do have an arrival. Okay, TP 1558 arriving from São Vicente, A320neo. This is Tango Victor Kilo. And I've flown two A320neos this week, so I'm hoping I get to see the ones that I flew on. So quite a few spotters here today. We're at runway 02. And we just met a gentleman who's all the way here spotting from Japan.
Amazing.
Yeah. I did tell you though, like if you're from outside of Portugal like me, like this is really exotic because you don't get to see so many A330 Neos as much as here. Right guys, we've got an A320 Neo. This is Vueling. Victor Yankee 8436. This is a Pratt & Whitney 1000G powered A320, slightly different from the ones that TAP use. She's flying to Amsterdam. And we're going to get some biz jets soon as well, guys, so a lot of variety today. We're going to get a Boeing Heavy in a few minutes. We're going to get a 767 departure from Euro Atlantic, which I'm looking forward to. Approach is looking nice and busy as well. So inbound, so this is a British Airways flight but operated by Finnair. She's arriving from London Heathrow, Bravo Alpha 502, call sign Speedbird. It's an A320-214, so this is first generation A320, powered by two CFM 56 engines, 27,000 pounds of static thrust. Oh, I can hear two CF6 engines. So guys, a couple of minutes before the next movement. So what we'll do, we'll talk about the 767 that we're going to see. So operated by Euro Atlantic Airways, it's a 767-34P, extended range, first flown in October 2002. So she's coming up to 21 years old. And she first operated with Hainan Airlines and became part of Euro Atlantic in August 2018. According to this, she's powered by two Pratt & Whitney 4056. I did think they were all CF6 engines though, so she might have been re-engined actually. So she should come into view in just a moment. Well, I'll make sure guys that I don't speak during whenever we get aircraft movements. So I'm just here to fill in the gaps. She'll be flying to Natal. And it's Charlie Sierra Tango Sierra uniform. And she's operating as TP9. I think that A330 I mentioned is getting towed, guys. She's been teasing us. But if you want to see an A330, go all the way to the start of the video. We've got the 200 and the Neo. A bit of a windy day at Lisbon, guys. It's very warm though. That's a great sounding engine, that. A bit of a windy day at Lisbon, guys. It's very... Sorry guys, I just played my own voice back then. Okay. Yeah, my voice sounds completely different to how it sounds when I watch the live stream, so... Okay guys, we've got an EasyJet inbound. This is uniform 22463 arriving from London Luton. Nice to see an A319 from EasyJet, so still a few left. She's British registered, so Golf Echo Zulu Delta Foxtrot. So she's a high density model, so A319, 111, and you'll notice 8 exits like an A320 as opposed to 6 that you'd see from one of TAP's A319s. Quite a few being sold to United Airlines, but great to see them still being used here. My favourite airline, of course. Okay guys, time for our first Boeing heavy movement of today. Fingers crossed we get more. Right, I'm not going to speak from this point on, guys. Let's enjoy this. We have a military inbound. Good news, guys. I can see a C-130 in the distance. Oh my goodness, I love a good start like this. Okay guys, we're going to have a military visitor. Oh Bruno, you're a lifesaver. Let me see. Ah, obrigado Bruno. Appreciate your awesome advice. Awesome guidance as always. Right guys, we've got a C-130 inbound. I knew there was a Portuguese one inbound. She's a little bit early, so I'm assuming this is the Portuguese Air Force. So based not far from here, guys. So she's usually based at Montijo Air Force Base, just across the river. They've served with the Portuguese Air Force since 1977. This is a C-130H. And as you can tell by that trail of smoke, T-56 engines. Right, guys. Oh, it's been a while since we've caught a C-130 from this side, so I'm quite excited. And as you can tell, you can see from that smoke trail, guys, the crosswind. So here we go, guys. Portuguese Air Force. Oh, how beautiful is that? Awesome. Great sound there from her reversers. So one of the all-time classic aviation legends, the C-130, still in production. First flown in 1954, believe it or not, still being produced to this day. So they'll hit 70 years next year, goodness me. And coming up next month, guys, we're going to see the final appearance of a C-130J of the Royal Air Force before they're retired. We will see it the same week they're due to retire as well. So we'll make sure we get lots of footage. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Okay, guys. It's another Ryanair now after all that excitement. Okay. I think we might be waiting for EasyJet. So I'm not too sure if and when she's due to depart, guys. Oh, we'll have to see. Okay, Ryanair on the move. This is Foxtrot Romeo 3079. She's flying to Barcelona. 737-800. Portuguese mapping. Just to clarify, the C-130 design is will be 70 years since the first flight. I think it's 1954 they first flew. I'm just going off memory here, guys, so I don't know of another aircraft that's been in production. I mean, they're still being built to this day as the J model. And Portuguese Air Force have operated them for 46 years. So a proper workhorse. And the Royal Air Force are in the UK. They're retiring theirs next month. Yeah, so very sad. It'll be sad not to see the Royal Air Force without C-130s anymore. Interestingly, guys, the C-130K that you watched this morning on the first live stream that flew to Alverca, she's also ex-Royal Air Force as well. She used to be XV-181. She's a C-130K. Okay, who's inbound? Right, after all that excitement, I've completely forgotten about what's on the ground. Okay, we've got EasyJet inbound, uniform 27610, arriving from Nantes. She's been airborne for 1 hour and 43 minutes. This is an A320-214. Or the OG A320 as I like to call it, and operated by EasyJet Europe. There is a C-295 of the Portuguese Air Force currently doing circuits at Montijo, guys. If she does come into view, we'll try and get a zoom. I don't see her yet. And we have a BizJet inbound as well, guys, so lots of variety today. Something for everybody. Right, guys, Asian A3721. She's flying to Athens. This is an A321neo. She's a 271N. A beautiful paint scheme here. And I see the next two aircraft inbound as well. The C-130K from this morning, Austrian Air Force, so I believe it was 8 Tango Charlie Alpha, formerly X-Ray Victor 181 with 47 Squadron, Royal Air Force, but she's with Austria now. Okay guys, NetJets Europe inbound. This is a Bombardier Challenger 350, very nice designed Canadian aircraft. She's Portuguese registered, Charlie Sierra Charlie Hotel Foxtrot, arriving from Paris Le Bourget. Somewhere that you might see soon. That's all I'm saying for now. So, first base jet movement of the day. I'm hoping for a couple more. Great job there, NetJets, in this wind. Guys, let me know how the wind sounds on the microphone, guys. I'll reposition if I need to. I think it's okay, but it's quite a strong wind here. We're getting buffeted a little bit. But I hope everyone's having a great afternoon. What a great start to today, guys. So if anyone's new to us, guys, my name is Daniel. We've got Big P on the camera again. If for any reason the signal drops, obviously we're out in the open here, it can happen. What we'll do is we'll cut to camera 2, we'll reset everything and come back to here, guys. So we'll never disappear without a formal goodbye, guys. So if it does drop, just stick with us, we'll be back. But that's not going to happen, is it? I appreciate everybody's help and support this week. And it's nice to be back, guys. I've really missed this airport. I went spotting in Stockholm on Sunday. It's a very different experience, especially with 3 runways. Okay, who's inbound? Tango Oscar 7648, arriving from Paris Orly. This is a 737-800. She's been airborne for 2 hours and 9 minutes. This is Transavia, France. And if you're a fan of 737s, you're about to get another one, guys. This is Ryanair. This is a 737-8AS. Where's she going? She is going to Lajes as Foxtrot Romeo 6066. She's powered by 2 CFM56 engines. I can't remember the full mark, but 27,300 pounds of static thrust. Right, where is the Portuguese Air Force? She's really close on flight radar. Why can't I see her? So I'm trying to look in the distance for a C295, guys. I'm not expecting her to come here, but it'd be great to bring two different Air Force types in one live stream. Okay, first embryo of today, a lovely Brazilian designed aircraft. TP1443, this is TAP Express, aka Portugalia Airlines. She's arriving from Casablanca, airborne for 1 hour and 2 minutes. This is an Embraer E190 long range, Tango Papa Tango. Okay, so approach is looking busy. We've got two aircraft lined up waiting. So inbound, guys, we've got Air France, Vueling, we've got TAP, of course. And Eurowings and TAP are waiting to depart. I suspect we're waiting for the next arrival. She's just flying over, well, nearby Parque Eduardo. So we're looking at an A321-211, so one of the original A321s. She's arriving from Madrid. She's been airborne for 58 minutes. Tango Juliet Foxtrot. So two types of A321 are operated by TAP. I believe there's 3 A321s, the original ones still used. And I believe we're up to 22 A321 Neos, but Bruno, you might need to correct me on that. But great to see the original ones. And if you're not sure what I mean by the two generations, guys, you'll see a difference when you look at the wing. So this one doesn't have the sharklets, it has the original, I can't remember what they're called now, these ones, but this is the sort of original A320 family wing. So a little bit of drift there, guys. Did a good job in this wind. So this is another older A320 now. This is an A320-214. She's flying to Porto as TP1920. And you'll know what I mean, guys. When you see the aircraft after this one, you'll know what I mean when I talk about the different wings, I think. But yeah, so this is, off to Porto. She'll be airborne for about half an hour. So guys, we've got quite a nice A319 about to depart soon. She's got a different engine completely from the ones we've seen so far. She is the, I believe it's the V2522, so around 22,000 pounds of thrust. And a bit of a deeper sound. I think they're a little bit louder than the CFMs, this one. However, inbound, we have Vueling. This is an A321-231, so she's also got the V2500. She's arriving from Paris Orly, another flight from Orly. Victor Yankee 1981, and she's been flying 2 hours and 11 minutes. And she's retrofitted with the sharklets, guys, so yeah. Okay guys, one of my favourite paint schemes now is Eurowings Echo Whiskey 9603. She's flying to Dusseldorf. This is an A319-132. And she's German registered, Alpha Golf Whiskey Hotel. But I love the Eurowings A319, especially with the little Wi-Fi dome on the back as well. Did it freeze then, guys? Is it okay now? Fingers crossed everything's okay. So inbound, guys, we have Alpha Foxtrot 1194. This is Air France. We're looking at an A320-214. I think we're going to get a couple of minutes of quiet after that. She's arriving from Paris Charles de Gaulle. A lot of flights from Paris today. She's flying for 2 hours and 14 minutes. And she's also retrofitted with the sharklets, guys, if you check out the wing. I think we've got a helicopter nearby. I don't know if she's coming here. I'm keeping my eye out for that one. And I don't see the Portuguese Air Force anymore. I think she's landed. Okay. Okay, guys, so if you've just joined us, guys, welcome to Tuesday. A great start to today. We've had two A330s, 767 and a C-130 of the Portuguese Air Force. Appreciate everybody's help and support over the last week and all the nice feedback from our event on Saturday, guys. We really appreciate it. If you wish to support the channel, guys, you can do that through Super Chat. And if you ever watch the video in the future, you've got the Super Thanks option as well. Not something that we like to push particularly often, but it does make a difference to us as well. And you'll notice the last few live streams, we've done some work to the audio and the visual as well. So everything that people support us with all goes back to the channel, guys. So and if you haven't liked, guys, make sure you do. Plenty of ways to support the channel. Like, subscribe, set those notifications. We don't work to a set pattern, guys. We like to keep things dynamic. And stick around, guys, because there's lots to come in the next couple of months. I really wish I could tell you everything, but I can't yet. All I'm going to say is June's going to require a lot of energy drinks. I know that much, so Right, Portuguese Air Force is very close. Why can't I see her? Like, she's literally there, like, over the bridge. Come on, Portuguese Air Force, you can do it. Come on, come and visit us. Okay, guys. Hey, it's one from the home team, inbound, TP441. Arriving from Paris, Orly, another flight from Paris. My goodness, it's like 4 in a row now. She's an A321neo, Tango Juliet Papa. And she's been airborne for 2 hours and 8 minutes. We should know that by now with the amount of Paris flights we've seen. So 3 types of A321 operated by TAP, and she's doing a mighty good job there. So we've got the first generation A321, we've got the A321neo and the A321neo long range as well. So they tend to fly transatlantic from here. Right, let's have you found a Luxair yet? Not here. I did see one on Sunday in Stockholm though. I saw a couple of Dash 8s. And do you know what I saw in Stockholm non-stop is the Fokker 50s. I couldn't believe it that they were still flying. They just flew non-stop in Sweden. So, and on the ground, guys, if you go spotting in Sweden, there is 3 Caravels as well on a DC-9 and a 747-200. So I was very pleased. So a little bit quiet at the moment, guys. That's only going to last a few seconds. So we've got one inbound and one about to depart. So inbound, we've got EasyJet, uniform 27626, EasyJet Europe. This is an A320-214. She's arriving from Funchal, Madeira. And she's been airborne 1 hour and 22 minutes. Good job there, EasyJet. I suppose though, if you've landed at Madeira today, you'll be fine with the crosswind at Lisbon. Okay guys, A321neo. This is TP448. She's flying to, you won't believe it, Paris Orly. Tango Julia India. And I'm just going to hold on to the tripod, guys. The wind's really picking up at the moment. I might need to fix this down with something. So guys, fans of the Boeing Heavies, we were lucky enough to get a 767 towards the start of today. What we're hoping to see is Star Air and a 757 departure. With cargo, it's always a bit tricky, guys, so fingers crossed we covered it today, but it's our intention to capture it if it's on time. And Emirates is looking a bit dicey today, guys. I don't know if we'll make it for that one, but let's see if she puts her foot down a little bit. but we don't need to talk about the end yet. We will get some transatlantic A321 long-range flights shortly as well. But Star Air's looking good for an on-time departure today. I'm hoping she uses the full runway. I expect that she won't because of the wind. She tends to take a bit of a shortcut when it's this windy, guys. She's obviously very light. She's only flying to Porto, and she's a 767-200. Ooh. They always make me jump, these airport workers. Okay guys, let me get to the chat as we've got a few minutes, so hope everyone's having a good time. Portuguese mapping, yeah, we've caught it a few times actually. I can't remember which stream it was. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. We had all 3 of the A332s on the same day. So yeah, I wonder where she is at the moment. I haven't seen her today, but obviously we work full time as well, so it's difficult to keep track of all the movements. I'm so glad we caught a C-130 though, guys. It's quite a while since we brought one from 02, so I hope everyone enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to watching that. So guys, the next aircraft, my favourite airline is the A319. This is a Dash 112, guys, so up-rated engines compared to the standard A319. So these are 23,500 pounds of thrust instead of 22. I believe this is ex-Air Canada, this aircraft, but she's operating as TP668. She's flying to Amsterdam, and it's Tango Tango Sierra, TAP Air Portugal. And yeah, Sweden was awesome. I loved it. Surprisingly, very, very hot. It was colder in Portugal when we arrived back, but it was great. I did a lot of mountain hiking, went to a lot of lakes. I didn't see a moose, unfortunately. I did see a snake, though. And I got to do a full day of spotting at Arlanda on the last day as well. And I went to 2 Beyonce concerts, so yeah, it was a very strange week. So my best friend dragged me to a concert and I dragged him plane spotting, so it was a bit of a compromise on both our parts, but no, it was a great time. People are really friendly there, and yeah, food's a bit expensive. But apart from that, great. And aviation-wise, to see Fokker 50s flying, I was amazed, so okay. So I'm just chatting to some spotters here, guys. I don't know, I'm still looking for it. There is, I know there's a C295. We're all looking for it, guys. But I don't know where she is. I don't know if she's still doing circuits, so. London plane spotting. Hey, Lewis, I hope you're doing well. One of my favourite aviation channels, guys. It's a pleasure to have you here, Lewis. You can tell me everything that I say wrong by DM afterwards. But yeah, guys, if you like London-related aviation, well, the name gives it away, really. London plane spotting, guys, so we're big fans. And we've done a live stream together last year. I hope you're doing well, Lewis. Anyway, I'm sorry I haven't been able to join you on yours, but I've been on holiday, so. But I'm back now. Okay, guys, inbound is an A320neo. This is Victor Yankee 3106, arriving from Tenerife. This is Vueling, and she's been airborne 1 hour and 45 minutes. Pratt & Whitney 1000G engines. Did I see some special markings on her? I might need to watch that back. So lots of aircraft starting to show on flight radar, guys. I can see quite a few pushing back, so we had a couple of minutes of quiet then. That won't last long. Asturias. Ah, okay. Asturias. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I struggle with some of these pronunciations, guys. I am having Portuguese lessons, but they're not going as fast as I want them to at the moment. I think I'm going to have to pay for extra ones because my work pay for them at the moment. I need to be able to ask for something more than a coffee, to be honest, so yeah. And beer, yes. I can ask for a gin and tonic now as well, so. I'm not practicing it here though, because I always get corrected and then I get nervous. So. Right, let's get back to the flying, guys. We have an Embraer E195, sorry, advanced range inbound. TAP Express. TP1451. She's about to arrive from Marrakesh. Airborne for 1 hour and 11 minutes. And it's Tango Tango Zulu. I've actually flown on this next aircraft that's inbound. I flew her to, I believe, Manchester. I went to this one on. That's where I'll be in 2 weeks. Guys, does anyone with a military radar, is anyone able to tell me what's flying over Malveira? I think it might be a helicopter. Okay. Right, let's watch TAP Express. Okay, this next one, I believe it's a Ryanair. There's a bit of a blind spot on flight radar for some reason when they're waiting to depart 02. Ah, there she is. Okay, Foxtrot Romeo 1883. She's off to London Stansted. Lewis, you might see her on your side. And this is Ryanair, of course. Sweden was good, Lewis. I loved it. Especially when you see 3 caravels on the ground at the same time. An aircraft type I never saw fly, so it's great to see them. So yeah, another couple of minutes of quiet, guys. We always get this just before, well, we always get a rush hour of Boeing heavies towards the end. We always end up with a little quiet period as well, so. Anyone that's just joined us now, guys, if you're an A330neo fan, there is a departure at the start of today. So we've just hit 1 hour already. But I'm so glad to be back at Lisbon Airport. You know, you can go to bigger airports, you can go to... But I just love it here. Everything's in front of you. Single runway. You know, no obstacles. Good food, yes. Good food and good beer. That's just Portugal. I don't drink when I'm doing a live stream, though, because I make mistakes. Right, I'm going to have a look at flight radar, guys. Let's see if there's anything around to surprise us. But I hope everybody is having a good time. Where about in the world are you watching from, guys? That's what I want to know. So we've already met someone from Japan today. Portugal, of course. Okay, let me look behind me, guys. There is something that looks a bit unusual. And I suspect it might be a helicopter. She's at 1,400 feet. And flying at 130 knots. Right, let me look at a DSB. I'm going to see if it's a military aircraft, guys. We've got KLM inbound as well. I believe it could be the air ambulance, actually. So I doubt she'll come past here, but you never know. We don't get to bring much rotary action to you guys, so oh, okay. It's a Squirrel AS350 Aerospatiale French helicopter. She's Portuguese registered, Charlie Sierra Hotel India Tango. Okay. I wonder if she's the helicopter pleasure flights, actually. I suspect she could be. That's on my list of things to do this year as well. So Lisbon Helicopters, if you're watching, you know, if you want to reach out, I won't say no. That's a shameless hint then, by the way. Okay, Kilo Lima 1677, this is a 737-800, arriving from Amsterdam. Lovely KLM. Airborne 2 hours and 27 minutes. Very beautiful touchdown there from KLM. I think we call that a greaser. So guys, we mentioned earlier long-range A321neos. That's what this aircraft is now, waiting to depart. So she will fly transatlantic. So this aircraft will be TP207, and she's flying to Newark, New Jersey. Tango X-Ray Lima, so this is an A321neo long range. So visually, not much difference, guys. You will see the hump on the back of the aircraft. I think that's for sort of Wi-Fi communications and all that sort of thing as well. But visually, if you want to identify one, that's the one thing to look out for. But yeah, she'll have a flight of about 7 hours now, I think. Responding, repositioning, for firefighting season. Okay, Bruno, thank you so much. Of course, it's coming up to that time of year. Fingers crossed it's not a bad season for fires this year. I'll be honest, guys, it didn't rain much in April though, unfortunately. If you want to see a CL2, I think it's 215, check out Saturday's airshow stream as well, guys. We captured some great footage of the firefighting aircraft at Castelo Branco. Never seen one with my own eyes before, unfortunately, so I wasn't there on Saturday. I wish I was, though. Okay, TAP Express. She's just about to arrive from Barcelona. Embraer E190 standard. Airborne for 1 hour 42 minutes, and she's a hybrid with Bulgaria Air. So, boa tarde to anybody watching from Brazil. This is a Brazilian designed aircraft, Embraer. You guys make some beautiful aircraft. And what I'm going to do then, guys, I'm going to take 2 minutes out, just going to grab a water, and then I'm going to do what's known as an Emirates check, because I know it's the one that you guys always want to see, but I fear we might not see her today just because of delays. But we don't need to talk about the end yet, do we? We've got Star Air and possibly DHL. DHL's a little bit hit and miss sometimes, but Star Air is always my saviour. She's always on time, so... Right, guys, let me take 2 minutes out. A little bit quiet at the moment. If anybody wants us to zoom in on a particular aircraft, guys, let us know. And we will look on the ground if anybody wants us to look anywhere. No special paint schemes today, guys. Usually I like to sort of zoom on... some special paints, but nothing at the moment. Okay, inbound, guys, is a flight arriving from Porto, TP1951. This is TAP Express. She's been airborne for 38 minutes, and it's Tango Alpha Yankee. This is a leased aircraft, so you'll notice a white tail, but operated by TAP Express, of course.
too technical because it's a lot of second language as well. But you know, just basic facts. So a lot of kids watching that are learning English. Yeah, they want to be pilots and stuff as well. So a lot of it's second language because they're learning aviation phrases through the street as well. So I try not to sort of be too technical.
When I heard something partially there, you're talking about abbreviation.
best view here, especially with the Portuguese sunset as well. It's just the best. I'm always here. My house is there, and I just walk in 10 minutes. So finish work, pull the plug out, straight.
I've been into Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm now staying there.
Oh, okay.
162. About 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice park as well to get your
View goes straight over your head there as well.
Oh, your place.
Yeah. Hi guys, just doing some chatting with some spotters here. Visitors from Japan. It's one of the great things about this spot, guys. Portuguese spotters, most friendly in the world. Do I hear a C-130? What's that noise? Ooh, guys, are we going to get a military departure? Right, let me keep my eyes peeled. I don't know if she's going to use the full runway. If she is. Okay, inbound we have a... who do we have? TAP Air Portugal. Star Alliance livery. Oh, C-130's on the move. Oh my goodness, all happening at once. Okay, we've got an aircraft arriving from Faro. This is an A320neo Star Alliance livery. And the C-130's on the move, guys. I'm praying for a full runway departure. Boa tarde, Claudia. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here as always. You've joined us at a good time, Claudia. The Portuguese Air Force is just on the move. I fully expect the C-130 won't come this far, guys. Obviously, we've got 12,500 feet, I believe the runway is. It doesn't need a full runway. We might get lucky, but the camera zooms really well as well. So C-130 is just coming into view now. Boa tarde, Madeira Aviation Spotting. I hope you're doing well. Nice to have you here. We have a C-130 on the move. There she is, looking beautiful in this Lisbon light. Oh, I love live streams like this, guys. And we're going to have a legendary one today. Right, is she going to use the full runway? I expect she won't. Come on, guys. So inbound, guys, we've got a 737-400, classic 737. Oh my goodness, what do we film? ASL Airlines, she's arriving from Casablanca. She's just about to touch down now. We're going to move away from the C-130 just a second. Let's get a classic 737-400. Beautiful. Well, it doesn't happen like this very often, guys. We have a C-130H of the Portuguese Air Force. Força Aérea Portuguesa. And as soon as she turns, guys, I will comment no more. I want to get the sound of 4 T-56 engines. But great that she's given us a full runway departure. They must really love us, the Air Force. But so excited to bring this to you guys. Okay, here we go. Just to interrupt 1 second, guys, TP1337. TAP Express just about to arrive from London Gatwick. We'll keep focused on the C-130, guys. So you'll see TAP Express just zoom past the camera in just a moment. I want to capture the taxi onto the runway. How fantastic to bring this. Been quite a while since we had a C-130 departure from 02 on our live stream. This is our, I believe it's our 4th C-130 movement today. And we also got a C-130 from Algeria yesterday. I think she's showing off for us now. Just got a TAP Express just about to arrive from Valencia, guys. Embraer E190 long range. I think we'll stay focused on the C-130. I want to capture the turn onto the runway though, so you'll see TAP Express just go past the camera now, guys. We'll sacrifice one landing, okay, just for the military. And how about that, guys? Fantastic. God, they really make the ground shake, the C-130, especially the original engines. She's just turning right now. I suspect she might be going back. Is she turning right? She looks like oh no, she's turning left now. Okay. So, I'm not too sure where she's off to, guys. I knew where she arrived from. I don't know where she's going now, but either way, I'm so glad to bring a C-130 from runway 02. It's been quite a while, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I'm so excited now. I've seen a C-130 today. I'm so glad we picked today, guys. We've had some great movements today. 767, a 737-400, and now a C-130 as well. Okay, bringing us back down to earth is Ryanair 737, arriving from Brussels. And departing next, guys, quite possibly my favourite paint scheme on a 737. This is Alpha Tango 983, Royal Air Maroc. She'll be flying to Casablanca. She's a 737-800, but a beautiful paint scheme. Quite, yeah, definitely my favourite on a 737. She's off to Casablanca. So I think we've covered all the Air Force this week, guys. So we've got some C295 action and a Chipmunk on Saturday. And I'll get to the chat, guys. As soon as I get a break in movements, I don't want to speak during takeoffs and landings, that's why. So we've got that perfect Portuguese light just behind us now. So earlier on, guys, you heard me talking about the different wings that the A320 family has. So we've got a Neo and a CEO side by side. So this is a good illustration of the differences between the first and second generation A320 family. So you'll notice the difference in the engine size and the wing. And if anyone's new to spotting, Neo means new engine option. CO is current engine option as well. Okay, A320 Neo, this is TP928, she's flying to Zurich. Tango Victor Bravo, this is the first A320 Neo I ever flew on. And I went from, no, where did I go? Porto to Lisbon on board, so nice to see her. Then we've got Finnair operating on behalf of British Airways, just behind. So one thing you'll notice with the Neos, guys, is they're very, very quiet. So compare the next two aircraft departures to this one now. And you see the main difference is the sound. I have to be honest though, guys, I prefer my aircraft a bit loud and smoky like that C-130. I know that's not the politically correct thing to say nowadays, but you know. Okay guys, so we've got an A320-214 first generation A320, 2 CFM 56 engines, 27,000 pounds of thrust. This is Bravo Alpha 503, so it's a British Airways flight, obviously using a Finnair aircraft. She's off to London Heathrow. And I see you all on the chat, guys. I'll be with you as soon as we have a break in aircraft movements, guys. I make sure to say hello to as many people as possible. I do see you all, though. We have a very nice community here. That's one thing that I do like. Very international affair. That's what I like to see. So Finnair's just holding there. She's just giving us a nice view. But yeah, any aviation photographer, guys, this is the best time of night. So the wind is really picking up, guys. I'm hoping it's not affecting the sound quality too much, because the wind's actually blowing behind us. But I'm wide enough. I can protect the microphone. Okay. So I see people from Brazil. Lino, ciao, boa tarde. And we all love a C-130. Afonso, boa tarde, I hope you're doing well. I'm Bruno, of course. Vera, I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here. I hope everything is good. And Claudia, of course. It's not a live stream unless I see you here, Claudia. Okay, starting to get busy again now, guys. So, who do we have inbound? Europa, this is Uniform X-Ray 1157. She's arriving from Madrid. 737-800. She's been flying for 55 minutes. And then we need to start thinking about Star Air, guys. Is she going to give us a whole runway departure today? Beautiful touchdown there. Okay, TP 572, she's off to Frankfurt. This is an A320-214. First generation A320, OG. This is Tango November Lima. And there is an A330 shown on flight radar, guys. It looks like she's been towed for maintenance though, so I don't think we'll get another departure. But go to the start of the video, guys, if you want to see some A330s. But that C-130 is definitely the highlight. We've got a landing and a takeoff as well. How brilliant. I'm so glad we picked today. Yes, our rocket, guys. If you don't know what we mean by rocket, if you're new to us, it'll make more sense when you see it. We have our evening rocket departure. And trust me, if you've ever seen a 767 take off empty, especially with the headwind as they've got today, she'll be up in no time. So, but I hope everybody's good, guys. Appreciate. Thank you to the channels. Well, we've just had a couple of shout outs on some other live streams as well, so big thank you to their support. And if you joined us for the first time, guys, benvindo, welcome. I know, Helder, it's a long process, especially when you get to my age, trust me. I don't think I can speak English that well, to be honest, let alone everything else, but I don't intend on leaving, so I think I'm going to have to pay for some private extra lessons. They're not going as fast as I want them to, so anyway, guys. So, if anyone's a fan of props, we have an ATR inbound. So guys, TAP Express, operated by X-Fly, but in TAP Express colours. She used to be with TAP, and then they retired her, and now they've brought her back, but she's got an ES registration. I don't know, I can't work out all these leasing and all this sometimes, but anyway, either way, it's an ATR 72-600. She's arriving from Bilbao. She's been airborne for 1 hour and 40 minutes, guys, so it's not all about the jets. She'll be with us in just a moment. I announced her a little bit early then. I do like an ATR. I think they look awesome in TAP colours as well, like really nice paint scheme. We have a white. Portugal. Okay. I'll check that in a second. Bruno, I might need your help with something inbound soon. Good job there in that crosswind. Excuse me. Okay, so who do we have now? So departures are getting very busy now, guys. We're going to have quite a few EasyJet departures coming up. However, this is when we start to focus on Boeing heavies. So fingers crossed everything's on time today. So uniform 22464. She's off to London Luton. This is EasyJet UK, Golf Echo Zulu Delta Foxtrot. This is an A319-111. High density model, guys, so you'll notice 8 emergency exits instead of the normal 6. So Star Air is estimated at 1924, guys. Emirates is pushing further and further, guys. I don't think we're going to make Emirates today. Either way, I think a 767-200 is a more than worthy substitute, especially when it's powered by 2 CF6 engines. Okay, guys, we've got this looks like an Embraer to me. Bear with me a second. This is TAP Express. And it's an E190 long range. She's flying to Barcelona. This is Tango Papa Tango. It's a nice way to spend a few days. I like Barcelona a lot. Just perfect light at the moment. I love these Lisbon sunsets. Take care, Claudia. I'll speak to you soon. Boa tarde. Oh, don't tempt me, Lino. I said no wine this week. I spent too much in Sweden. Right guys, the next arrival is an interesting one. I'm trying to work this out. So, White, it's actually called White. So I remember White at Lisbon. This aircraft's Irish registered and it's an A320-232. So she's arriving from Ponta Delgado as Sierra 4124. White. Okay, nice to see White back. I thought they'd gone, to be honest. I don't know if Flight Radar's giving me false info there, but great to see White. This might be the first time for me on a live stream talking about White. Okay, nice to see White back. Sorry guys, just playing my own voice there. Well, that's a very appropriate name, White, because she's all white. Okay. Okay, guys, just bear with us a second. We're just doing some slight adjustments just before the heavies arrive. Give us one moment. We're just grabbing a spare battery, guys. Just give us a second. So we'll just fix the image just for one moment. Okay. Bear with us a second, guys. We just got to keep this camera still to do this part, so just we thought we'd do with a couple of easy jets just because we see a lot of them, so we'll make sure we get this changed before the rare stuff. Okay, all good. Great news, guys. Our rocket is showing on Flight Radar 24. So start air. I expect it to push back soon. I'm not expecting a full runway departure, guys, today with these winds. However, I'm very happy to be wrong there. But either way, the camera zooms really well, and she's still going to be up quicker than most of the other aircraft, regardless of which taxiway she uses. So anyone that's new to Lisbon, guys, we're currently at the threshold of runway 02. So if you look at Google Maps or whatever, you'll see a highway just to the left. So we're not airside, we're on public land here. So quite a popular spotting area. And if you do visit here, guys, we have to say on behalf of the airport, don't block the CTT terminal. And yes, the police are here often to move people, so there is a car park there. It's a paid one, but to be honest, you could spend all day here, and it's always an awesome day here. So yeah, my big fear is that we lose this area as a spotting area. I know there was a drone flown here a few weeks ago as well, so not the most sensible thing to do. Common sense, of course, and don't feed the birds. That's the big one as well. So really starting to get busy now at Lisbon, guys. We always start having a bit of a mad rush hour now. Just doing a quick check on flight radar. Looking busy on the approach. Yeah, so it looks like we're coming to the final chapter of today. A little while to go yet, guys. I think we're down to the last quarter of today. We've got nearly 2 hours so far. Oh yeah, no, I'm going home. Yeah. Okay, next arrival is here. This is EasyJet Uniform 24593 arriving from Paris Charles de Gaulle. This is EasyJet Europe A320-214. Starter is pushing back, guys. Good news. We're going to get a Boeing Heavy soon. Okay, EasyJet Europe, guys. Uniform 26701. She's flying to Barcelona. This is an A321neo. Quite a new type for EasyJet. And you might have noticed, guys, with the improvement in the visual, you might have noticed that EasyJet doesn't quite look so red in the evenings now, so so that's thanks to your support, guys. So yeah, we made some improvements to the lenses and stuff. Technical stuff that I don't understand, I just talk. Okay, Starter is already on the move, guys. Let's pray for a full runway departure. I want to give you a nice close-up of a 767-200. So the 767 we're going to see today, guys, Oscar Yankee, Sierra Mike Romeo. She first flew November 1993. She's coming up to 30 years old. Powered by 2 General Electric CF6 engines. The best sounding jet engine as far as I'm, in my humble opinion. And fingers crossed, guys, let's see if we get a full runway departure. One of the great things for us about our evening streams is the Starter. We have to go 6 months without them, unfortunately, while the winter months happen. So great to bring them over the summer months. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to do 2 things at once then. Right. We have a whole squad of A320s here, just waiting. I see nothing inbound. Who's going first? Welling, yes indeed. So, another flight to Paris Orly. This is Victor Yankee 1982, A321-231. Flight to Paris Orly. This is Gosh, that wind's really picking up now. Even my hair moved then. Do you want some other good news, guys? We're going to get an A330 departure now. I wasn't expecting this. Awesome, TP283. So we're going to get an A330 Neo depart as well. So a good closing chapter to today, especially with all the great movements that we've had so far. So Star Air is starting to taxi. She'll be flying to Porto. She's very light. Right, let's get the smaller ones out of the way. It's going to get a bit bigger soon, guys. So who is next? This will be TP1014. She's flying to Madrid. This is Tango November Quebec, A320-214. She'll be airborne about an hour, guys. It usually takes about an hour to get to Madrid from here. I can see Star Air. I see that beautiful blue tail. Oh, vertical stabilizer, guys. Sorry, I got into trouble for saying tail last week. And good evening to everybody watching on Facebook, yes, as well. So apologies last time, guys. I know there was some Estrellas that I didn't get a notification until after the live stream, guys. So thank you so much for that support. I felt really bad because I didn't get to say thanks during the live stream. So, you know, promise we didn't miss it, guys. We do appreciate it. Star Air is on the move, guys, and I see an A330 Neo pushing back. But what a great stream it's been. I can't believe we've gone nearly 2 hours already. I feel like we've just started. And boa tarde, Joel Salsa. I hope you're doing well. We appreciate your help as a member. And everybody's help as members, guys. There's some goodies and some exclusives coming soon for you guys. I'm getting sent some stuff from some groups in the UK, guys, so I'm hoping to have some stuff soon. And thank you for the super chats we've received this week as well, guys, so it all makes a difference. Oh, look at that 767 there. Our second one of this live stream today. Right, you're going to give us a full runway departure, Star Air? Come on, I've been good this week. We've got an EasyJet just about to depart to Geneva as well, guys, but I suspect this is the highlight for a lot of you watching today. Oh, we're getting a full runway departure from Star Air. Oh, awesome. Oh, everything's going good for me today, guys. Oh, yeah. So when we say rocket, we really mean this, guys. She's going to be airborne in about 2,000 feet. Unless she does a D-rated takeoff, but she's got a very heavy wind going straight at her today, so I suspect that she'll be airborne very fast. So she'll be operating as Delta Juliet 6645. This is a 767-25E. BDSF, she's converted to a cargo aircraft. Right, so let's watch Star Air, guys. I want to capture this sound, okay? Take care, Portuguese Mapping. Appreciate you input in the chat today. Nice to have you here. I'll see you soon. So guys, I think our A330neo is going to be the finale for tonight. Emirates is still another hour away, guys. We're not going to make her today. Okay, Air France. She is flying to Paris Charles de Gaulle. This is an A320. A330neo is already taxiing as well, guys. Huh? Yeah, I've said, I've already said. Haha, I thought you'd like that one, Lewis. Thank you for the shout outs, Lewis. Appreciate it. I've just got the notification now. So we're coming to our finale today, Lewis. You're going to get an A330 departure as well. And it's a Neo. So inbound, guys. Hotel Victor 5951 737-800 arriving from Amsterdam. Transavia, airborne 2 hours and 27 minutes. Okay guys, our Star Air is taxiing onto the runway. I will speak no more, but you won't see a 760 departure quite like this, so this is why we call it the Rocket. My goodness, that might have been the quickest one yet. Initial climb rate, 5,000 feet per minute. Lewis, you're going to get an A330neo now. That'll be our finale for tonight. But I love Star Air. One of the highlights of our summer streams. They never let us down either. But I hope everybody's enjoyed tonight, guys. So big thank you to the other channels that have supported us. Lisbon Airport Spotting. Make sure you check him out, guys. He's given me some filming lessons last week. Just to give you an indication of what's to come, guys. Next month, you'll see 3 different countries. But let's get TAP inbound A321 from Rome. Going to be a lot of work in June for us, guys, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. And we will be at Cosford Air Show as well, so we're not streaming it, but we'll definitely be recording it, so we'll bring a great feature of that. The final appearance of the C-130J in Royal Air Force Service as well. And if you like military aircraft, guys, I will be visiting a few Air Force bases in the UK as well. Okay guys, so we're coming to the last group of departures now, guys, before we say goodbye. This is TP1689 TAP Express. She's off to Funchal, Madeira. This is Tango Papa Uniform, Embraer E190 long range. "30 years old, Star Air," yeah, that's nearly as old as me, honestly. So we were talking about Star Air being 30 years old. The C-130 that we saw today, she's actually 46 years old. She first entered service in Portugal in 1977. It's before I was born. Yeah, Lewis, you're going to get your A330neo now as well. I know you want to see that one. So that'll be our finale for tonight. Looks like we're going to get another arrival. Yeah, no Emirates tonight, unfortunately, guys. She's a bit delayed, but I think we've done a great job either way. So, Ryanair inbound, operated by Malta Air, Foxtrot Romeo 2181, arriving from Bordeaux. She's been airborne for 90 minutes. I don't know what that means. Okay, so Ryanair's just about to touch down now. This is a 737-800. So yeah guys, stick around in the next few months as well. You're going to see some collaborations. Okay guys, A330 is on the move. This is our finale for tonight. She's going a bit quicker than I expected her to go. So this is an A330-941. This is Tango Uniform Romeo. She's going to fly to Maputo, TP283. I hope everybody's enjoyed tonight. I always like to end on a heavy, guys, so let's enjoy this. And she's up, guys. So we're come to the end of tonight, guys. I hope everybody has had a great time. It's been a fantastic stream. I'm really looking forward to seeing the C-130 video when I get home. So, a couple of thanks. We just want to say thank you to, we have a sponsor, Sitima, Union of Aircraft Maintenance Technicians. We've just started work together. We appreciate their help and support. Big thank you to SkyShop for continued support, as always. I just want to say thank you to Lisbon Airport Spotting, Philippe, for all his filming lessons, and big thank you to Lewis at London Plane Spotting as well, guys. Make sure you check them out. You know, we always like to support other channels, guys. So we're going to end on a shot now of the threshold of runway 02. And set those notifications, guys, because we don't, like I say, we don't work to a set schedule. And if we ever find out any rare stuff, guys, we'll make sure that somehow one of us gets in one form or another, guys. So appreciate everybody's feedback. All the nice comments. You're a lovely bunch. So, guys, I'm going to bid farewell now. So my name is Daniel. We are Aviação TV. And join us again very, very soon. So, boa tarde, boa noite, até já, and I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Have a good one.